In this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Ronel Blanco. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Know that Biggio name sound familiar.
And that is out of play.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field for so much pressure for them, they feel that they are right at home.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, one out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's a strike. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd.
Let's go, Royals.
And the Royals strike first. It's 3-0.
On the 0-2 count.
The more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
This little ass park. That's what they ass get. They got that little ass
A
park.
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One down. Now the third baseman, second in the AL in home runs. And first offering is fouled off. Blanco in his second season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Inside, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Now, Nelson Velasquez. And base hit. And now 2 aboard. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Double steal, and that'll load the bases.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Digging in, MJ Melendez on the ground right side, and foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Oh, I wish that motherfucker would have spurted out.
Swing and a foul out of play. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Bullshit.
And next is the designated hitter, Maurice Phelps.
The pitcher.
Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Hey, lucky.
Dubon.
That's a good hit, too.
And that is that.
Got up at that jam.
Royals grab 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0.
Bullshit. Should have got more off of that.
Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, Maurice Phelps. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Next offering way off the plate.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
1-2.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Oh, shit.
Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Dang, what? No, too bad.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Witt on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Yordan Alvarez.
Boy, they got a lineup.
It's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
One ball.
Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Christian Walker. Just missed.
Outside.
And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Come on, Phelps.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Come on, man. Mow that dude down. Punch him out.
Swing and a ground ball.
There you go, Biggio.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Blanco back to work. Out to short. Pena. 1 up, 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Kevin Biggio.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
On the ground right side, Altuve. Off balance throw in time. And they get Biggio for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit.
Damn.
It's under and pops it up. Paredes makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Cut on and lifted in the air, and it stays fair.
Come on, man.
Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
They did that on purpose. I cut that off. Trying to help him out. I cut that off, man.
Third,
I hate that shit.
Out. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, I hate it. I can't get no missing.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
No misses at all. Shit, pissing me off.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Like they that smart.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Get up out of there, bitch.
Looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Damn.
Towards right center.
That's going to storm that run.
Can get there. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Damn, I hate that.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeremy Pena in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Stop calling that.
Donald doing the home plate duties here.
Well,
Yeah, stop
Joe
calling
is
that
an interesting one. I'm
Salvi.
always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
In there at the knees. 3-1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Chas McCormick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And
Come on, man. What the
and
fuck?
that's ball 2.
I'm trying to put my cutter in there right, but shit, they want me to bring it in the zone so he can hit that
Swing and
bitch.
a pop-up.
That's what
Foul
I'm talking about.
territory for the catcher.
Let's
Perez
go.
settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the inning. Astros pick up a run on the arm.
Damn, come on, Royals.
Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. This one smacked out to left center.
Damn,
Puts
man.
it away for the out.
Now they on to shit. You hit that home run on their ass early.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Come on, man.
That one not close. And that is
They want these dudes to come back. Damn, man, you ain't went yard in a minute. Yeah, he know what to do. He better keep that shit high and low.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it.
Yeah,
bail you out.
I know what I'm going to do.
Velasquez at the plate and takes high there. That clips the zone and 1-1.
You better
Man,
keep
this guy's
him.
got a great feel
He
for
better
his
keep him
breaking ball
there.
today.
He better keep him there. I'm waiting on a mistake. That's what I need to start doing.
Swings through that one for strike 2. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air now the left side.
He better have put it over there like
And
that.
that'll fall for a base hit. And that
Let's go,
extends the
Velasquez.
inning. Jonathan India at the plate. That one almost got him. Now move to first. Velasquez dives back in safely. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it
Lucky
in on the
bitch.
warning track.
Lucky. Come on, Phelps.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Nigga, get y'all right back.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Liner
Give me that.
snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Alvarez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Splitter at 92 on that bad ass.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. That one blasted deep to right.
I knew I shouldn't have did it. I knew I shouldn't have did it.
Back for it.
I knew I shouldn't have did that
See you
shit.
later.
I knew it, man. I knew it, man. I knew I shouldn't have threw that fast. I knew I shouldn't have threw that fastball, man.
They're going nuts.
Next to hit, Christian Walker.
I knew it, man.
For ball one.
Man.
Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. Inning over. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, MJ Melendez. That misses the zone. 1-0. Melendez in his fourth year, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Phelps, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That's a hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw.
There we go.
It's
Let's
not
go.
in time.
Let's
and
go.
They don't get the out.
Let's go.
Patience and discipline paid off right there.
Oh, yeah, you come to get him now, huh?
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of it.
Yeah, all right.
Biggio with a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly.
Good. Get your
4-2
first.
now.
Get your first
There you go.
RBI.
Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first.
Good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle. Wit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and
oh, my boy Wick
base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with
sure he wanted to go that, man.
In scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fall in. That's not fall in. Fall in. Lucky out too, baby. Bitch.
And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals.
Shit.
Back here at Dyken Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Renfroe makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Talking about, baby.
Isaac Paredes struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Come on, Phelps.
1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Come on, Phelps.
Slides, but he gets
lucky. Hey, lucky got past you, bitch, yo.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Singleton in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt, Paredes, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next
come
one
on,
misses.
Phelps.
Looks like he's
Calm
being a
down,
little
baby.
cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1.
Oh, what happened, man? Come on, man. That should have been a double play. Why did my dude freeze up?
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And that's in there at the knees. The Stros trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. They trail at 5-2. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 92. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Dubin, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hot shot to third. Paredes fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little bit low. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Jonathan India getting ready to hit.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Damn, got me too ahead of the slider. It's all good.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Phelps back to work. That's in there.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Foul ball,
he ain't
still
lying.
0-2.
Should be pissing me off because that boy Phelps should be mowing you dudes. Just mowing you dudes down. Get up out of here. Yeah, get up out of here.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Altuve up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The Royals leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Mow him down.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Just missed.
1-0.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. On the ground, right side.
Oh, come on, man.
Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are.
That close.
The order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man.
Alvarez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips a corner. Dubon at second with 2 down. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel.
Get up out of here,
And he got
bitch.
him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and the deficit remains 5-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, MJ Melendez.
No, that's
first
McCullers.
offering is fouled off. Now a check swing, but he held up. Action in the pen down there. Bennett Sousa appears to be getting loose. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, and now Maurice Phelps. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Phelps with a homer in his last game. That's inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2. In the dirt, blocked. And the right-hander's 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Way inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
My leadoff man.
In the air on the infield.
Lucky
and
bitch.
The infield fly is called.
Hey, lucky. Hey, lucky ass.
And now it's going to be Kevin Biggio. Move to second. Melendez back on a dive. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
There we go, Biggio. It's your first game. It's your first game, boy. This how you stay here.
Gone.
This how you stay here, baby.
Homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
They could throw it back, give it back to him. Shit.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Popped up. Altuve. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, and a count 2-1. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks,
You gotta come and get him. He done with him too.
Kept it to a long single.
I ain't mad. You better be done with him.
Manager out of the dugout now,
You think
and
these boys? These boys in
bullpen.
these boys in that. They in the zone.
We'll
That's what happens as the season go along. Shit.
So a new pitcher out of
See what they gonna do.
the bullpen for the Astros, Luis Garcia. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Sinker.
Now here is number 92.
No.
That one outside. Ball 1. Two outs. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Shit, that sinker almost hit him.
Right side. McCormick pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
All right, 30 years old.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Christian
Boy, you got to
Walker.
stay up here, boy. It's your time to shine.
Early down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Taylor Clark. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-2.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Hammer, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. John Singleton up next for the Astros. Drilled out towards left.
Come on,
field.
man.
That's well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. 1 run across.
Come on, man. Now they trying to play me.
He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Now they trying to play me.
Such a good day today.
Come on.
He's gonna want to lead
Come on,
when it's
Clark.
over.
Clark, you better get me up out this shit, man. Don't play me, dog.
The next to hit takes outside.
Yeah, don't play me, gang.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Renfroe makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So up next, Chas McCormick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slider for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Now the throw to first on the run.
Let's
Pretty
go.
nice play there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now an 8-4 score. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First pitch misses. Garcia in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jonathan India now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
Base is empty,
No
1
strike.
away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Close
Ball,
one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Out. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the center fielder, M.J. Melendez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. Here's a high chopper and a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. Clark ready to fire now.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Biggio throws to first in time, and 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. That's in there. Strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball 1 there. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Fuck. Get the hell up out of here, man.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game.
Come on, man.
Chipping away. It's 8-5.
Nice, just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Dang, can you get through this inning, boy?
Base is empty, but 1 run across. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0. Clark, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Astros get a run back here on the solo.
They creeping back, man.
We go to the 8th, and now the
This
DH, Maurice Phelps.
Off, boy.
Garcia back to work. On the corner for a strike. That's out to center field. No trouble here.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck out of here, man.
City, Hunter Renfroe.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one is inside ball 1.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-2 on the way. And that's a strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
You only doing that shit because your ass ain't got no doing no weak ass breakers. Come on, boy. Come on, bitch, yo.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Right-handed reliever. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground to third, Paredes. They get the force. That's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Angel Serpa. Diaz leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. That one's in there. That's strike one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Slice to right. Next is the designated hitter, John Singleton.
Stand that dude.
Swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The changeup missing. 1-2 the count. Paredes at first, one gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Man, they cheating, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. They cheating, bro.
They'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Come on,
seeing the ball
man.
very well in this one. Fastball pretty
Got
much
to let these dudes come
that's
back.
What you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing
To third. And it's through for a hit.
Man, I'm getting fed up.
And it's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Misses outside, and a count even 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Witt. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in.
Bullshit, dog.
But they pick up one run on the RBI.
Bullshit.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And they get Perez for the out. Now the third baseman. That first offering is fouled off.
All these different side angle pitches and everything else you got to get adjusted to. Man, I can't get nothing.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh
crazy,
Hader
man.
on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top.
Look at that
Inside,
crazy
almost
shit.
got him.
Crazy ass side angle.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
2 outs. Check swing called strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit.
All right.
We're back, and
all right. You tested again, baby. I know you tired.
Yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
I know you tired.
Stands in now and
somehow.
Strike 1. Inside
somehow we can't hit their balls, but they can hit ours.
On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Get up out of here.
And that's a strikeout.
I don't see you.
I
don't see you.
Already, so can he possibly do it again?
Yes, we're gonna see. Yeah, we about to see.
And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Worm burner into the outfield.
See, they be cheating just to get somebody to get the time run on, man. That dude ain't shit. What you doing? Throw the ball.
Christian Walker digs in now. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout.
Come on, man. Get it up.
Zone, ball 1. That one hooked foul. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. This one belted deep left field on its way.
I'm done with this game. Nah, I'm done with this game. Yeah, I'm done with this game. They did that on purpose, man, to get these dudes back in this game, dog. I'm done with this one, dog. Ain't no way in hell. And they wanted to blow my dude's win on top of that, man. Come on, bro. 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 He's 0 for 4 all game. when they really needed you the most, bro. Second blown save, but you tired. was just winning 8-2. Just winning 8-2, bro. Just winning 8-2. I blew an 8-2 lead. Goodness. My mind said I should have kept Phelps in. Every time I go against my mind, it hurts.
Spread out the feet. You don't know the velocity or the location of this.
Takes it himself. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run.
Oh boy, I ain't seen it all, bro. I ain't seen it all.
Here and to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India. On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And that one fouled off. That's outside. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Back to the mound. He's got it.
Let that would have been me. That would have been me.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent.
Yeah.
Now it's the DH.
I love baseball.
Ripped to short. Sends it across the
I love
first.
baseball, but I'm done with this. I'm done with this one.
Back here in Houston.
They just blew that shit on purpose.
Hitter, John
They-
Singleton. Just
They blew that shit on purpose. Oh boy. I'm gonna take it though. I'm gonna take this like a real G.
And that one fouled off.
And I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready to go at it again.
On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pena up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The winning run on second base. And a count 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
And the Royals manager. McCormick, the next to hit, takes low for a
One
ball.
ball. No strike.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1-1.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And he can't come up with it. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And next up for the Royals, Kevin Biggio. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bitch.
Swung on, belted.
Do it again. Do it again, bitch, yo. Do it again, bitch, yo.
And it's gone.
Do it again, bitch, yo. Play with me.
Another homer.
Play with me.
He's done it again.
Play with me,
Second
nigga.
homer of the game.
Yeah, costing my boy a game.
Two
Yeah.
pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Play with me,
Looking to be
man.
aggressive all the way, and it
Dude,
paid off for him.
you stand up in the big leagues, bitch, yo. You 30 years old anyway. Yeah, it's just that type of game. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Pops will be
That's
proud of you.
exactly the pitch he
Greg
was looking
Biggio.
for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics.
Bitch. Let's go.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Yeah, y'all picked on my close. We're going to pick on y'all closer.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's...
You done with him too, boy? Y'all going to be out of pitches.
Sousa on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He's done some damage.
There's been a lot of home runs in this game. Both teams.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
No.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Up the middle to Pena, second for 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Damn.
Here's the third baseman on the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-1, and that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. Now into the ball game on deep. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Slider clips the corner. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Perez makes the grab, 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
One more out.
A really nice catch on the run right there.
Shit, this game should have been over. We blew an 8-2 lead. They messed my pitcher game up too.
Alvarez in the box now.
This would have been Phelps' 6th win of the season. That's all right.
Left side.
Blew my
at second with 2 down.
Blew my boy save. Gun him down.
And takes low for ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way
Foul.
back there. And that is a foul ball. 1 strike away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds.
That's it, bitch.
And that should do it.
Yo, 2 home runs. My boy hit 2 home runs.
And that'll do it. The Royals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I love the
Crazy
fact they
game.
didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight
It's
to secure
bullshit.
this win.
We was winning
It's what you got
8-2.
to do over the course of a season
Let
if
them
you want to
come
be a
back.
championship ball club.
And
It's
your
winning
final,
8-2 in the 6th inning. We let them come back, man.
MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There we go. Good victory, though, Royals. Needed that. It's going to be a hell of a series.